to another episode of Anderson TV. I'm Josiah Anderson, and I'm recording this on a Friday. But it doesn't matter because Donald J. Trump has been re-elected as President of the United States. Oh, what a time to be alive. So, I'm very happy about this. This is actually the first time I've been laughing more. First time I smiled more. First time I've actually been happy about myself in a long, long time. So, I realized that being a Trump supporter, being a conservative, of course, is the most happiest and more joyful thing. I mean, you're not looking for joy with Kamala Harris, of course. If you want the joy, come over to our side. In fact, hop along on the Trump train or get run over. I mean, that's bottom line. I mean, sorry, we don't want socialism, Marxism, or communism, you name it, in our country. Because this was a 1776 moment, as Vivek Ramaswamy put it. And of course it was. Just like in 1776, they said that it was impossible for America to win in 1776. But it was like a 1 in a million of a chance to build a nation and fight back against oppressive forces. But guess what? They did. And it's the same thing that in 2024, the mainstream media says that there is no chance that Trump be reelected. But guess what? We beat those odds, and Trump will be your president, whether you like it or not. If you don't like it, move to Canada, or move to Hawaii. In fact, I heard a guy on Instagram saying that it's moving to Hawaii. Well, you're still in America, so might I suggest Canada or Gaza? So all other of those places, so you own California of my America. So anyways, we're going to talk all about this victory and the new golden age for America. We'll be right back. So, anyways, let's look at the election results for just a moment. So, anyways, not only Trump won the Electoral College with, I believe, 312 electoral votes. I mean, which is what Google will not show you. So, if you try to Google the election results, then you'll see 295 electoral votes for Trump. Okay, that's over 270, but it's not really it. So, it's obviously more than that. So, what's the holdup, Google? What's the holdup, baby? What in the world is the holdup? Why can't you reveal all the election results? So, anyways, and also Trump won the popular vote as well, who is the first Republican to do so since George W. Bush in 2004. So, if you win the Electoral College and the popular vote, that's a landslide. And Trump has managed to win all 7 battleground states. All 7 of them. So it goes to show that they can't live through another 4 years of socialist policy, of utopia. I mean, let me tell you something. I mean, these past 4 years were terrible. The Black Lives Matter riots, the border crisis, inflation, censorship, and also, all for the sake of some vibes or something like that. Let me tell you something. No one cares about your celebrity endorsements. No one cares about whether these celebrities move out of the country. Go ahead. At least you can afford to do so. At least you can afford to move out of America. If you can afford it, then move out. We don't need you. We'll be great and prosperous without you. And take your socialist crap with you. Because we will be a great nation once again. Of every race, religion, color, and creed. As Trump put it. So, anyways, I know that there's obviously a lot of work to be done. So, anyways, I know that I have some liberal friends. And I know that there are some friendships being lost right now because okay, you might support Trump, but also you might going through a breakup or something like that. Here's the answer. Get over it. I mean, even politically, I was losing friends as well. This has happened ever since the pandemic lockdowns were over, and I gone to high school, and I gone to my second high school, C.E. Bird High School. So I've been losing friends left and right to interests that, well, I'm not really interested in, so to speak. So anyways, if you're new to losing friends, get over it. Just get over it. I mean, you don't see me crying every day. Well, I have been crying easier, but guess what? I learned how to get over it, and you guys should too. I mean, you lost an election, okay, so find out where you went wrong, and then maybe you might have some people on your side again. But guess what? The damage has already been done to the Democratic Party. So it's no longer the Democratic Party of Kennedy. It is the party of woke ideology, transgender ideology, BLM, open borders, and censorship, big pharma, big ag, big tech, etc. They're the party of all of those things. Well, JFK might be rolling over in his grave right now. So I realized that the evil history of the Democratic Party, of course, they were racist. I mean, they started Jim Crow. They started segregation. So Woodrow Wilson, for example, of course, did you know that he showed that racist film Birth of a Nation in the White House Theater? And he thought it was pretty good. I mean, Woodrow Wilson, and you guys will not admit it. So, anyways, and also liberals thinking that they can place someone in there because of their race, but not experience. I mean, why do you think many companies are taking off DEI policies from their policies? Why do you think they're doing that? It's because they realize that their business has been going downhill ever since these Black Lives Matter riots. I mean, so what if there isn't more black faces on there? In order for there to be more black faces, they have got to work. They have got to have the experience. I mean, mediocrity will not cut it. You need to have some merit. Some merit, not mediocrity. You gotta work. So, like with me, I've been doing my YouTube channel for 5 years. So, anyways, and I'm still kind of mad about why people aren't watching my videos these days. But guess what? Guess what? Probably they aren't interested in discussing politics when they literally went through an election. Okay, politics is not for everyone. But I'm still new to doing my research still. So, anyways, politics is not for everyone. But if you're willing to talk a little bit about it, I'm your guy. But if you don't want to talk about it at all, then I don't know why we're even having this conversation. So anyways, for those of you who are still crying over it, I mean, you're about to start using up all your tissues, start using up all the Kleenex. I mean, I think there's going to be another supply shortage of Kleenex, of all tissues in the nation, and also of aspirin because of all the screaming that you're doing right now. So anyways, there's going to be a supply chain shortage of tissues, of aspirin. There's going to be a shortage of that. So anyways, this is the first time ever I've been happy about something. So anyways, but really, get over it. I mean, get all aboard for the ride or you're being left behind. One of the two. Find out what you did wrong. And if you don't, then you'll forever be an ignoramus, Marxist, socialist, communist, leftist piece of scum. So anyways, we'll be right back. Okay, everyone, so that is it for today's episode. Well, this week's episode, rather. So I'll be talking all things the new second Trump administration, golden era here in America, and the consequences for the legacy media. So, anyways, that is it for this episode. I'm Josiah Anderson, signing off. Goodbye, everyone.